New prophecies of the strongest visionaries for 2023. What did the most powerful seers predict for 2023? Find out right now from a collection of the most from renowned mediums, magicians and clairvoyants predicted by many. Soothsayers predict this year will be for people a period of severe trials and conflicts. Wolf Messing's prophecy problems in Europe. United States collapse and a new prophet for the inhabitants of the planet 2023. Will be a fateful year, as the famous Soviet psychic. The famous Soviet psychic and hypnologist Wolf Messing, in the Master's prophecies it is said that because of the new epidemic in the world will worsen the economic situation will deteriorate in the world. In Europe who are mired in problems. Soon enough, they will realize how much of their economic potential in 2023, because of economic problems and conflicts. And conflicts in government, the United States will collapse in 2023. United States will collapse in 2023. How much the country that claims to be the world's has weakened and will cease to cooperate with it. Messing linked the beginning of 2023 to the arrival of a certain prophet whose predictions will play an important role and influence on the world's political system. He would also create a new scientific current that will allow people all over the world to rally around Vanga's prophecy of water scarcity and global warming. No less than 3 important predictions for 2023 were also made by Bulgarian clairvoyant Vanga, predicted by the prophetess. The inhabitants of the planet in 2023 will experience cataclysms and terrible diseases. Among the prophecies there are that say that the Earth's orbit will be transformed in 2023. Called dark and gloomy according to Vanga this year. A terrible disease will consume the world and it will come from Siberia. Global warming which will melt the glaciers, will awaken a terrible infection dormant in the permafrost. Vanga warned scientists about dangerous viruses that could come to life because of melting glaciers. Vanga also spoke of a natural problem about the scarcity of the Earth's of water on Earth and the political implications associated with this problem. Water scarcity will force many countries to seek it in other parts of the world. The plight of India, as Vanga prophesied, where temperatures will reach 50 degrees, and where there will be a famine due to locusts attacking. Asian countries and Australia will face terrible floods and an unexpected surprise for the Earthlings. According to the clairvoyant, will be an invasion of extraterrestrial civilizations of India and Bhagya Nanda. World cataclysms and famine. The Indian boy famous for his prophecies about the pandemic. Coronavirus pandemic. The boy from India, Bhagya Nanda, has made a new prediction for 2023 in the new predictions. Abhijaya warns of the arrival of an updated and mutated version of the dreaded disease due to the world will face a famine because of a poor grain harvest. Will plunge into an era of global cataclysms and catastrophes for Russia as well as other countries. 2023 will not be an easy year and no one will be able to change these unfavorable events. No one will be able to change the prophecy of Saint Matrona of Moscow. Unexpected death and hypnosis. One of the strongest among the visionaries of the 20th century, Saint Matrona of Moscow, in her predictions for the year 2023, she warned that at that time there will be few believers left on the planet. The time to choose cross or bread. People will be under hypnosis. There will come a time of choice, cross or bread. A lot of there will be many victims. According to some reports, the hypnosis of which the saint said is a kind of World Wide Web that affects a person's spiritual life and takes away a lot of time. The symbol of the cross and the bread is interpreted as a choice of the path to success and prosperity, where the way of the cross is an honest and righteous way, whereas the bread is a symbol of a dishonest and false way to achieve the goal. It also warned that death may befall at any time. In the evening you will all be on the ground, and in the morning you will arise and everything will go under the earth, says in her prophecy. Turkish astrologer Murat Kayun's prophecy of new challenges and opportunities. Turkish astrologer Murat Kayun called this period a year of huge crisis energy. At the same time, the numerologist told what awaits Russians in 2023. According to him, the number 7, which is obtained by adding the digits of the year 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 3, is a symbol of good luck. 7. According to him, it helps in business and creativity. Especially fortune at this time will accompany. To all who are engaged in business, the number 7 has almost divine energy, says numerologist Murat Kayun. Also told what will be the year of the blue water rabbit, and what it will bring to each sign of the zodiac. According to his words, in March 2023 Pluto, which in Capricorn, will move into Aquarius, and at that time everyone will be able to see the light at the end. The period of Pluto's transit will last a long time, and it will give many people a chance to correct their mistakes made in the past. Pluto in Aquarius will help every sign find its true power, but it is not the power that seeks to control to use, but one that seeks to find the truth. Saturn moving into Pisces in early March will have a powerful effect on many areas of life during this. Many people's outlook on life and relationships will begin to change for the better. But at the same time, many will become more emotional and their fears and worries will increase. Fears and anxiety. Each sign will be subject to serious psychological influences. In order to get out of the situation will have to be resisted. Of Jupiter and Aries into Taurus will allow many to improve their financial situation. Nostradamus' prophecy of war and disaster. French astrologer Nostradamus warned that in 2023, World War III would break out. He said the current East European crisis would turn into the Great War. And his notes say that it would last 7 months and people would die of evil. Rouen and Uriel will not fall before the king, it is said. Nostradamus also wrote in the prophecy that a certain divine fire would go down on the kings. Many have interpreted this quote as the end of time and the beginning of a new world order. It's a theory that arose out of a series of prophecies of the Frenchman's prophecies, including when and how the dramatic end of the world could happen. So according to interpretations, Nostradamus predicted war as early as in 2022, but according to his predictions, it should directly affect Paris. Lines that relate to it say all around the great city soldiers will be stationed in the fields and surroundings. Time traveler's prophecy. A meteorite will destroy Amsterdam by a man presenting himself as time traveler. Posted a video in the tag Tokay with predictions for the year 2023. The man said that the Netherlands is expecting major events so as early as the beginning of 2023. Scientists will discover a bunker with traces of ancient civilizations, and that will change the view of the people who lived in the past. People that Einstein predicted to the world back in the last century in April 2023, according to Time Traveler. Amsterdam will be destroyed by a meteorite that would fall on the city from the sky. Not all of TikToker's subscribers believed his words, while at the same time some users wrote that they would take note of his advice.